Hello, kindergartners! I am so excited because today we get to work with our amazing animal alphabet again. Do you remember this? Well, we get some new stories. This is the story about C. C is a caterpillar. C, the caterpillar, cuts. K, k, k. C, the caterpillar, crawls carefully up a cottonwood tree to find countless colorful leaves that she can cut and consume. K, k, k is the sound she makes as she cuts the countless colorful leaves. She continues to cut. K, k, k. She constantly cuts. K, k, k. See, the caterpillar completely cuts all the countless colorful leaves. Now she can consume the cut leaves that contain the calories she needs to create a cozy cocoon. Did you hear lots of the k sound? See, the caterpillar cuts. K, k, k. Let's hear the next story. It's about D. D is a dinosaur. D, the dinosaur, dances. D, d, d. You can even make this move while you dance. D, d, d. D, the dinosaur, dances disco downtown in a diner. D, d, d is the sound her feet make as she dances. D, d, d. She dances and dances all day long in a diner that is decorated with daffodils and daisies. D, the dinosaur, dances. D, d, d. Until her daddy says, "Stop this disco dancing and come and eat dinner." D, d, d. Can you dance like D the dinosaur? D, 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 d. All right, let's look at the animals we did last week. I went too far. A, the alligator is angry. Ah, ah, ah. B, the bear blows bubbles. B, b, b. C, the caterpillar cuts. K, k, k. And D, the dinosaur dances. D, d, d. Very good. You are ready to practice with the letter C. Uppercase C is really big and lowercase c looks exactly the same but smaller. How handy is that? So uppercase C makes just one big smooth shape like this, and lowercase c is small like that. Go ahead, if you have some paper, and if you don't, you can pause the video and go get some paper or a board. You can write some C's, and each time you write the C, you can say C. Start with some uppercase C's. C, 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 C. Then do some lowercase c's. C, 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 C. And now let's make the sound of a C. K, 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 k. Very nice. Right. We are moving on to the D's. D looks different than a C. D has a tall, straight back, and then one curve that goes around. That's the uppercase D. The lowercase d has a circle here, and then you come up and back down. Let's try to make some uppercase and lowercase d's. D, 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 D. Wonderful. Now you might have noticed that the letter B and the letter D look a lot alike in the lowercase. Let me show you. Here's a B, here's a D. See, they look a lot alike, but you can remember which one is the B by remembering a candy bar. A candy bar starts with B, 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 bar. And the bar goes first for our B. See, the bar is first. And then for D, you remember donut, d, d, donut. Then The donut is first for D. Donut. Donut. So that's B and that's D. There you go. We are working on our B's and our D's and our C's and our A's, and you're getting really good at these sounds. Let's practice using those sounds to read some words. Now I'm going to show you some words, and they will have some letters that we haven't talked about the sound yet. So you will have to pay nice and close attention to me. Okay, so A-G makes the sound ag, ag. All of the words we're going to read with this will end with that ag sound. They all end with the same sound, so all of the words rhyme. Isn't that tricky? So here are some rhyming words. Ag, flag. Do, do, do. Ag, wag. Do, do, do. Ag, tag. Do, do, do. Ag, sag. Ag, rag. Ag, bag. We found it! Bag. That's what we have a picture of. Good job reading the words that ended with the A-G sound, ag. Let's try a different set of words that rhyme. These words all end with I-N. That makes the sound N. Okay? So, N, sh, N, shen. Do, do, do. Gr, N, gren. Do, do, do. B, N, ben. Do, do, do. W, N, when. Do, do, do. T, N, ten. Do, do, do. F, N, fen. Do, do, do. P, N, pen. Look, this is a safety pin. You found the word that matched the picture. Good job reading all of these fun rhyming words. We practiced our I-N words or N words and our A-G words, ag words. Good work. Did you know that knowing the sounds of the letters doesn't just help you read, but it also helps you spell? I have some letters here that we're going to use to spell. I'm going to give you a word, and you need to help me find out what letters to use to spell the word. Now, let's start with one I know you can do because we just read it. Let's start with the word bag. B-A-G. Saying the word nice and slow and separating each sound will help you figure out what letters to use. So again, let's listen to the word bag. B-A-G. The first sound you heard was B, 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 B. What letter makes that B sound? It's a B. So where's our B? There we go. B. Okay, let's say the word again. Bag. B-A-G. What is the middle sound? The middle sound is A. That's a vowel. Which vowel is it? Is it I or is it A? Well, let's think. A, the alligator is angry. A, A, A. B-A-G. Bag. That is an A. Okay. B-A-G. We're missing one. What makes the G sound? is the letter G? That's one we haven't talked about before, but you did see it as we were reading today. B-A-G, bag. You listened to the word and sounded out what each letter would be. And now you spelled the word. That is called sound spelling. Good job. Okay, I'm going to spell a different word. Let's spell the word pig. I know we've learned the sound or the letter that makes the sound P. Do you remember that? P-ig. The first sound is P. And that's the letter P. P-ig. What's the middle sound? Pig. P-ig. It's an I. There we go. P-ig. We're missing a sound. P-ig. What makes the G sound? It's that G. I better snag it. Ta-doo! Pig. There we go. We found the letters to make the word pig. Well, I stole the letters from here, so we'll put them back down. What if I don't want the word pig? What if I want the word dig? Hey, that rhymes. Pig, dig. Let's listen for the first sound in the word dig. Dig. What's the first sound you hear? Dig. D, 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 dig. D, d, dig. D, 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 d. That's D. D, the dinosaur dances. D, d, d. And I can cover up that P, and I made the word dig. Woohoo! Now we've done 3 words. Okay, I feel like we've used that G a lot. So I'm going to put my G away. I'm going to take my vowels, put it back, and my other letters. Let's start fresh again. Here's another word. It's the word cab. Cab. What's the first sound you hear? K. K, k, k. Cab. C, the caterpillar, cuts. Cab. What's the middle sound you hear? Cab. K-a-b. Ah. Which letter makes the ah sound? A. Cab. Cab. That's a B sound. Well, where's my B? Which one's the B? B. That means the bar goes first. The bar is first, so this is the B. This has the donut first, so that's a D. I don't need it right now. I need the B. Cab. Cab. Look at us, we made another word. Should we try a different word that ends with the B? Here's another word that ends in B. Fib. Do you hear the B at the end? Fib. But the other letters are different. Ib. What's the first sound you hear? Ah. Ib. I makes the I sound. Ib. Fib. That means a lie. I hope you don't tell any fibs today. What if I want to do something? Let's leave it there for a second. I want the word fin. Fin. What letter do I change? Do I change the first letter, the middle letter, or the last letter? Fin. I'm going going to change the last letter. What letter will give me the sound? Fin. N. Fin. Like the fin on a fish. Awesome job. Look at that. We've made so many words. Maybe you can make some of words on your own. Sometimes it's fun to play with the letters and move them around and see if you come up with a word. Like I might just change some letters. G, an, gan. I don't think that one's a word, so let's try something different. G, ap, gap. That's a word. There, I found one. You can play with letters like these and mix them up and see if you come up with any interesting and fun words. Thank you for playing with words with me today. You have done a fabulous job.